I recently did a video about some whale vertebrae which had been discovered at Motia, which was a Phoenician colony on the western tip of Sicily, and that seemed pretty popular, so I thought I could find some more. And yes, there are quite a few references to whales in the ancient sources, so I'm going to look at some of the instances that Pliny the Elder mentioned. First up is the Feta, which apparently comes from the Greek meaning blower, and according to Pliny this was found in the Gallic Ocean, and we think that was probably the Bay of Biscay. And he refers to it as looming above the masts of ships, and that was probably a whale breaching, that is to say when they sort of jump out of the water and crash back down again. In terms of beaching, there are two instances of this which I'll mention. The first was a mass beaching event which occurred during the time of Tiberius, and on an island which was south of modern-day southern France. Now, this was a mass beaching event. Exactly how it came to be isn't clear, but Pliny does refer to a lot of different animals or sea creatures being involved in this. But then he also refers to a separate incident, and that was distinctly one massive individual which had been beached on near what is modern-day Cadiz. And apparently this was a huge creature that had 120 teeth, and these measured between 6 and 9 inches. Finally, quite a dramatic event during the time of Claudius, who was an emperor in the 1st century AD, and it happened at Ostia. Ostia was a really important river port for Rome at this time. Now, apparently, some form of sea creature, whale, whatever you want to call it, had been attracted to the port because of either a shipwreck or some hides had fallen overboard. And so Claudius set about trying to catch this. Eventually, the creature managed to get itself into shallow waters, but even then it was very difficult to defeat, and Claudius actually had to send in a detachment of Praetorian Guard in boats to, unfortunately, end the creature. And that happened, but the creature also took its revenge. It didn't go down without a fight. It took out one boat of men. Bit of a sad one there, so sorry about that. But anyway, if you want to hear about cheerier stuff, which I'll try and find more of, then why not click follow? And if you want to ask a question or leave a comment, please do.